Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Litigation Help. My name is Heather Huilitwin, and today we're going to talk about a topic that surprises a lot of people in family law: imputed income. So let me first give you a little context. When you go to court to ask for child or spousal support during a separation or divorce, the court needs to know how much money you and your ex-partner make. And so that's why everybody fills out a financial disclosure form at the start of the case. But what happens when one person claims the other side is underreporting their income? Something that actually often comes up often when the other side is self-employed, or when they suddenly switch to a lower paying job. In those situations, a judge may actually impute income. And that means that the judge can assign an income to that person that's different from what they say they earn based on things like their work experience, education level, and so on. Now, when I first heard about this, I was actually quite surprised because I assumed that the court would base their decision on what you actually make. So, I mean, you might think, well, the judge can't make me pay support based on money I don't make, right? And here's another thing that kind of worried me. Does imputed income mean that you're basically locked into the same job you had during your relationship? If the support order is based on that higher income, doesn't that mean that you're no longer free to leave a stressful job or a career? So I am eager to learn more about this topic. And so joining me here is my regular guest, Shmuel Stern of Disclosure Clinic. Hi, Shmuel.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, and it's been ages.
I
Yeah.
think I think you gave an amazing introduction because you'll see that a lot of what I'm about to say is going to kind of repeat it just in a little bit more detail.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
I'm hoping today to create the structure, kind of like a primer, so that there are different scenarios, and this claim comes up often, and whether or not the court actually grants it is a completely is a is very different than the amount of times that people claim it. So
Interesting.
so the point of this video would be to set up the structure, and then hopefully in future videos we can go through very specific details of where this happens. Okay, here we go. So today's going to be a primer on imputing income. Okay, so let's set an agenda, and well, everyone will understand um, the structure of what we're going to be dealing with. So number one is, why are we even talking about this? What is income from a family law perspective? What does this word imputing mean? Um, how does the law have a framework in the actual statutes? And then so the big case that kind of is repeatedly referred to when these claims come up, regardless somewhat of the nature of why it's coming up. And so this is a good primer, and we'll be able to have some takeaways that you'll then be able to apply to the various circumstances that come up on an imputing income claim.